Subscribe to Mind Body Soul and click on the bell icon for more updates.
Have you ever found yourself in a situation where you ended up saying yes, though every part of you was screaming to say no? Saying no is not easy. We all want to be liked and we don't want to hurt or ruin our relationship with others. Hi, I'm Shubha and today I'll share with you 9 tips through which you can stop saying yes when you want to say no. Tip number 1. Be clear but crisp. Just say no. The word no itself has power. You don't have to, beat around the bush or invent an ailing relative or grandmother. Neither do you have to drag or delay the process. Justify if you must, giving an explanation why you want to say no, but overall, the less said, the better. Tip number 2. Be courteous but firm. So you could say something like this: "Thank you for this wonderful opportunity, but I'm afraid I'll have to pass it this time. Thank you for considering me." Or it could be something like, "Wow, that sounds like a great idea, but I'm really overcommitted at the moment. Perhaps next time." Tip number 3. Say no twice if needed. There are some people who go on insisting and persisting till you say yes. Just because some people are persistent doesn't mean that you have to give in. Say no again a second time, but this time a little more firmly. Tip number 4. Say no to what you had said yes earlier. Now this can be a little tricky because perhaps you did commit that action or just went on with that suggestion at an earlier time. So you could say something like this: "Although I really enjoyed spending time with your family last time, but this time I'm afraid I need some private space to concentrate on my writing project." Tip number 5. When you feel compelled to give in to saying yes to something, ask yourself what would be the opportunity cost of saying yes. In other words, what is it that you have to give up? Is it your time, your money, your energy, your health? Is it your peace of mind? Then try and identify your top priorities and focus only on them. According to Warren Buffett, who is a great billionaire and philanthropist from America, the difference between successful people and those who are very successful is just that very successful people say no to almost everything. Tip number 6. Provide an alternative wherever possible. For example, if you want to say no to something which someone else would be interested to saying yes, then please feel free to pass on that information. In fact, it's a great gesture of goodwill if you do that. So you could say something like, "I'm afraid I can't really contribute to that in-house corporate magazine this time, but I do know someone who can. Perhaps you could ask her." Tip number 7. Don't follow the crowd blindly. It's easy to fall in the trap of saying yes if everyone around you is saying yes. But just think about it. Would you just jump off a cliff only because all your friends are doing the same? Tip number 8. Many people and organizations use manipulative techniques to influence people. And these manipulative tactics could sometimes be really subtle. Children do it all the time with their parents. Once you identify these tactics used by your loved ones or maybe that demanding salesperson or whoever, you will learn where and how to set your boundaries according to your principles. And when you start respecting your boundaries, other people will also learn to do so over time. Tip number 9, and this is my favorite: make it impersonal. So please use this classic rejection line whenever you feel that a person, a project, a service or product or anything is great for someone else, but that someone is not you. So you can tell that demanding colleague, "Your idea is really awesome, but I don't think it'll work in my project. Similarly, you can say to that insistent waiter in a restaurant, I'm sure the apple pie is really fantastic, but you know, apple pie is not just my thing. So friends, I hope you found this video useful to be more assertive wherever it's required. See you soon on another episode of Soul Talks with Shubha, where we continue this journey of growing and learning together.